Hey, welcome to another junior number video. This video is about the relationship between fractions and percentages. So let's go. If we're taking a fraction and we want to turn it into a percentage, this is what I'm going to suggest you do. This is my way of doing it. We're going to turn the fraction into a decimal first, and then we're going to multiply it by 100. So we take the fraction and turn it into a decimal, and we learned how to do that a couple of videos ago. And then we multiply it by 100. Now, what if we want to go backwards and take a percentage back into a fraction? Well, a percentage is out of 100. So when we turn percentages into fractions, just put it over 100. Write it as a fraction over 100. And if you need to, simplify it. Right, that's the diagram we're going to talk about in this video, whether you want to pause the video and get that copied into your notes to help you learn it. But let's get into some examples. Example 1, we're going to change 3 over 5 to a percentage. Maybe you walk into maths class one day and your maths teacher says, right, quick quiz, out of 5 questions, and you managed to get 3 right out of 5. What percentage have you scored? Okay, we're going to turn the fraction into a decimal and multiply it by 100. So how do I turn a fraction into a decimal? We just go top number divide bottom number. 3 divided 5 gives us a decimal of 0.6. Now we're going to take 0.6 and I'm going to times it by 100 to turn a decimal into a percentage. 0.6 times 100 gives me 60%. So 3 out of 5 is equal or equivalent to 60%. If you scored 3 out of 5 in your little maths quiz, you scored 60%. That's not too bad, that's over halfway. There are other strategies. You could have worked out equivalent fractions to work out 3/5 is equivalent to 60 over 100, but I like this strategy the best because it works for any fraction, not just ones you can do in your head. Right, example 2. Yasmin scored 9 out of 20 in a science test. What percentage did Yasmin get? Well, here's the strategy. We're going to turn the fraction into a decimal and multiply it by 100. So we're going to go top number divide bottom number, and that gives us a decimal of 0.45. Then we're going to take 0.45, the decimal, times it by 100 and get 45%. Yasmin scored 45% in her science test. 9 out of 20 is the same as 45%. So it's not quite 50%. Again, there's strategies you could have used to convert 9 out of 20 to an equivalent fraction out of 100. But I like this technique I'm teaching you because it will work for any fraction in the world. Right, let's go the other way. Let's change a percentage back to a fraction. So how do I change 22% to a fraction? Hey, we know percent's out of 100. So we're just going to write it out of 100. 22% is equal to 22 out of 100. Boom, boom, finished. But sometimes you may be asked to simplify. And just remember the strategies we've talked about a little while ago. Simplifying fractions, we just divide the top and bottom by the same number. In this example, I'll divide by 2 to get 11 over 50. Right, that's us. Thanks for watching.